Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to make this really pretty simple like layered twist bow as well. Again, this is another one that is a complete no-sew and it is super simple to make. So here we go. So I've got this material, and again this is like a faux suede leatherette type material. It is super soft and super pinchable. You can make these styles with the more sort of ones that are slightly less pinchable. It just takes a little bit more work and it takes a little bit longer to manipulate the fabric, so it is easier to do any of these kind of leatherettes, any of these ones that are nice and soft that you can fold like this. They're the best materials to use. And again with this one, if you have a plastic ruler, they tend to be 1.5 inches wide, so it is very simple. This was the beginnings of an A4 sheet, and all you do is, using your width, is I take my ruler, line it up with the very edge of my fabric, so I'm wasting as little as possible. And with my threader pen, you want 2 bits. So there's your first line, and I've got just enough to do 2, but you can get like 4 to 5 bows out of your sheets normally on average using this method. And then we're going to do one piece 8 inches and the other piece 7.5. So as you can see, it's just under 8 inches there. Not sure how much you're doing from there. And that's 7.5. So again, just going to line that up there. Line up there. And now this is a threader pen. So these are crafter companions, and I've got black, red and blue of these. And the best thing about them, I'll show you once I have cut, is they literally, once you put your lighter to the edge, if you can still see any of your line at all, it literally vanishes. But try and cut these as straight as possible, because the better your hand cutting is, the nicer your finish will be. And as we all know by now, if you've watched more than a few of my videos, I can be a little bit clumsy and a little bit cat-handed at times, so I have to be careful, pay attention. That, and I have terrible depth perception. If I couldn't do this using the ruler edge like this, I wouldn't be able to do it via just putting my ruler in, like, you know, freehand ruler, rather than using the ruler edge, if that makes sense. It would be slightly off angle in some way. Which is how I happen to discover that the plastic rulers tend to be 1.5 inch wide, and the metal rulers tend to be 1 inch wide. So if you want to do 1 inch, use your metal ruler edge. So there we go, barely any waste at all. And what we do then is fold them in half, and again with your threader pen. You can just use a pencil if you want to, whatever you have at hand is fine. But like I said, I just happen to have these on hand. In the middle, and I'll show you why I like these in a moment. So with my lighter, any areas where I can still see the line, clear a bit of the flame, and as you can see, no more line. So I'm just going to make my lines a little bit more crisp there, because again I was a little bit wobbly and we want a nice clear centre line. There's that one. And there is that one. That's better. Now with our glue gun, we are going to put a thin line of glue one side of our centre line here. Bring in our edge. You want to flatten that down so it's completely flat. We don't want any ridges underneath the glue, because otherwise it will make it harder to pinch in a moment. There we go. Glue the other side, same thing. Flatten it down so you've got a nice smooth finish. repeat to our slightly smaller piece. Flatten, repeat the opposite side. Okay, and then work out which one's bigger. So I've got the bigger piece at the bottom, and using your straight angle at the front, what I do is using this to stay centre. So keep your top point there, centre. And what you want to do is twist it just ever so slightly. You sort of want it so that it sort of remains. You don't want it too twisted, if this makes sense. There we go. So you don't want an awful lot of movement when you do the turn. You want it enough of a turn to be like a twisted little look, but not so much that it like goes too far off centre, if that makes sense. So basically it goes about 1/2 centimetre there, and then you have about 1/2 inch. That's all you need either side to make sure it sits nicely. And then what I do is I just take 2 clips either side. Okay, and then with this one we want to bring it over this way, so that's there, and then pinch back either side as close to the centre as you can get. Just get my glue bits out. There we go. So that's right in the centre, just right where the crease is sort of all together. Now you need a bit of strength to hold this in place. Now you can put a bit of glue in here, but like I said, go lightly. You don't want masses, so that it's sort of squeezing out of the gap. And you can glue the other side, or you can use your extra strong elastics, and I use this brand, which is Tinnitter, which are orthodontic ones, which are super strong, don't break easily. And I go around at least 3 times, nice and tight. Get that as close to the centre as you can. There we go. And that's the look you get at the moment. And that's what the back looks like. I am not with it today. I literally just had my little piece. I had that piece somewhere, but I've just put it to one side and now I can't find it. It's probably fallen on the floor in my desk somewhere. But yes, I've just got this clip. This is about 45, 55mm clip. Right across the centre. Take my clips off now. And then we're going to make a scrunch centre. So we're going to make an S shape against our finger, so we get this look. We're going to glue half this side at the top. Like so. And then you repeat and pinch that together like that. And then we're going to repeat exactly the same thing the other way. So glue right at the edge, halfway that side. Halfway this side, make your S shape and pinch. Might add a little bit more glue because that popped open. We don't want that to happen. There we go. And then on the flat side of this, because this is what the shape will look like for the middle. On the flat side, and a little bit of glue there. Bring that round to the back of your clip. You want to go a slight edge over that side. Bring it over your centre, and you want this to slightly over that way. And there you go. You've got a slightly twisted bow, and as you can see with these, you can move your twist, you can do tighter ones, you can do wider ones, you can play around, and basically you can get a really cute look to this. And like I said, it's super simple, completely no sew. You can do it with glue, you can use your elastics, whatever's best for you that you are 100% certain is not going to come open and, like I said, become an issue. Look how cute they are. Make another one, just to show you how simple it is. That, and I do have the little centerpiece for this one on my desk. I told you, got all organised for you all, and then I film. I'm too easily distracted, that's part of the problem. I've got my bedroom window open today, and I can hear the cars in the background, and it makes me lose track of what I'm doing. Yep, just cars driving past my house makes me lose track of what I'm doing. I'd like to tell you differently, but unfortunately. There we go, there's one. And the other side. Work out which one is bigger. Oh, to be honest, they're probably about the same size. Told you. Lack of concentration, but you can do it with the same size as well, exactly the same principle. Line them up so you start with where your join is, and like I said, go about ½ an inch up from the corner. And again from that corner, about ½ an inch. Again, get it all nice and flat like this, and then remember, pinch it in to the centre there, and then bring it back one side, bring it back the other side, get it really tight in your hand so you've got your nice clear creases. Forget that you just literally tighten your lid on your pot. Undo it off camera out the way. Re-get your elastic. Make sure it's sat on the centre when you're tightening it. Move it a little bit if you need to. Oh. Okay, super cute. Clip for the back. Glue. Place that across the centre. Get our middle, about 2.5 inches of 1 inch wide. And again, I use my straight edge. Excuse me. Templates from another project I'm working in, my metal 1 inch ruler. I'm going to make the pinch to the centre. I'm going to glue this side to the middle of that side. Pinch it together. repeat the other side. Make this shape again. Hold it both ways so you've got your nice twist. So you're left with this. Okay, and on the flat side, over a little bit on the there, bring it straight over your centre, angle it a little bit that side, good bit of glue, open your clip, make sure you haven't got any glue on your clip any places you shouldn't do, and there you go. That is a same size version, and as you can see, gives you a slightly smaller look. That one's a slightly bigger, wider look. So you can play around to your heart's content. It's so simple. You get all the different looks depending on how far out you move this. This is about 1 inch rather than ½ an inch. That's a ½ inch in the same sizes. ½ inch with 1 inch. One size being like half an inch smaller than the other piece when you start. And you can just play around. Like I said, so simple, so easy to do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.